So y'all, I want to hop on here and tell y'all a story real quick. So I have a ring light. I got this ring light a couple of years ago. I think I got this ring light probably like 10 years ago. When I first started doing content, honestly, and it was a newer ring light. I don't know if you guys know about the newer ring lights. They're on. So I bought mine from Amazon before it even hit TikTok Shop. This was some years ago. And I've always had this ring light in my room because I like the lighting of it. I've always hated the room, like the lights that come, already, built into your home or whatever. So I've always had this ring light up. So I have it like lit, like on the lowest, like the dimmest setting or whatever. And I have it in the corner. I just have it on like at night, or when I'm just laying in my bed scrolling or whatever. So I've always had this light turned on in my room on the dimmest setting, but I've noticed that the last week or so I'm starting to have some problems out of it. So it's like the knob, there's a knob up under the actual like ring light part that controls like the dimmable setting. So when you turn it all the way up, it gets really, really bright. I'm talking about like stadium lights. When you turn it down, it's like just the lowest, setting, like the lowest dimmable setting. So I said all that to say this. So I'm starting to have problems out of this ring light, right? This happened like within the last week or so, and literally all of a sudden I can't even turn it on the lowest dimmable setting anymore. I have to turn it all the way up for me to even have light in my room. So I said all that to say this, and it came to me. The Lord is speaking to me in some sort of way. He is pretty much saying that in order for your light to shine, you can't dim it no more. You cannot dim that light anymore. That light has to be turned all the way up. And literally it came to me. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, it came to me like it's the Lord was speaking to me, and he pretty much told me you cannot dim your light anymore. That light has to be turned all the way up for it to even work. I'm talking about I have to have that light shining. Like it has been so bright in my room, like it's not even funny. But he's saying that in this season, and this is for me and whoever else is for, take this word back to the Lord or whatever. But for whoever else this word is for, he's pretty much saying in this season you cannot dim your light anymore. In this season, you cannot dim your light anymore. You have to shine bright. You have no other choice but to shine bright, because that's who I made you. That's who I've called you to be. And that's who I made you to be. For so long, I've been trying to just, fit in, and, I'm not going to do too much because I don't want, that much attention, or I don't want this type of reaction, or, people going to think this way about me and all of that. The Lord is saying that's who I called you to be. You don't have to dim your light. You don't have to, shun yourself away from certain things, or how you want to look, or a certain outfit, or how you do your hair, your makeup, how you walk into a room. That's just who you genuinely are. And I've noticed that even on my worst days, it's still somebody gonna have something to say. It's still somebody that wants to critique you and put you in a box. So you might as well just go hard or go home. People gonna have something to say either way it goes. So be who God calls you to be, and let your light shine bright. Let it shine on the highest setting, because that's who you are as a person. And that's an insult to God for you to put yourself in a box, or, pretty much say that, oh, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to, look like this, or I'm not going to, act this way, or this and that. Now, of course, you still act, you still want to carry yourself with class, and you still want to be, that woman of God or that man of God or whoever God calls you to be. But you still want to have morals. You still want to have value within yourself. But the Lord is saying in this season, you have to shine bright. It's not about what anybody else thinks. It's not about, what the women at your job think. It's not about what the people in the grocery store think. It's not about what the people online think. Social media. The Lord calls you to shine bright. Be who God calls you to be. Let your talent show. Let your gift show. Walk in your full authority in who God calls you to be.